So hello and welcome, and today I wanted to talk about depression. When our mind becomes so overloaded with either too many things or some certain things that we just cannot digest, then what can we do in those situations? So first, just a little note that if we are suffering from really severe depression, sometimes of course we need to seek medical help, and that part is a different story, but just a few things that you and me that we can do to ease up on our own feelings. And I've been depressed myself, so I know what I'm talking about. There was too many difficult things going on at the same time in my life some years back, and I know how difficult it can be. And I wish I knew some of these things back then, and actually thinking back, some of those I did actually really use. So I hope you find them useful as well. And we can get depressed, it can be those days that we're just feeling a little bit blue and out of the mood, and then we can use some of these things too, and then we can have this really kind of medical condition that either might need medical help, or then we can do some things about them too. And I thought of 4 things that we can do for ourselves, and also that we can share with others. And the first thing is that if we are feeling bad ourselves, if we feel depressed, then everything is about me, my feelings. I'm feeling bad. There's always the me and the I, which is the false self, the false sense of self. It's the ego self, which is not our true self. So to get out of that, out of just staring in the own belly, is to do something nice for someone else. Really try to do something nice. Be nice to someone else. Call someone, or just even someone you meet on the street. Even just a simple smile, with the intention that you are giving this smile to someone else. Give a phone call and really ask, how are you doing? Can I help you with something? That will take us out from just staring in our own belly. And the third thing is that actually doing some concrete thing for someone else. It could be as simple as opening up the door. If someone is walking into a building before you, just go there and open up the door for them. Or it could be anything that you can come and think of. Just a couple of days back, I had a very long working day. I was actually absolutely exhausted. I'm not sure if it was a mini depression, like those ones which just are, feeling so blue that we all have from time to time. And I said, oh my god, how? And I still had one yoga class to instruct in the evening. I was just wondering, how am I gonna do it? And some places, somewhere you always find the strength inside, and you just go and do it, and you give your everything for someone else. And after the class, I was like a renewed person. I was full with energy, full with joy, full with happiness, because I had taken myself out from my own belly and focused on everyone else that was in the class. And then we come to the second thing that we can do if we really feel like I cannot do this with anything in life, or also if we are in a depression and feel like there's no way out, is what I always do is to ask for help. Just ask for help. There's people around you, and I'm sure, don't give up even if the first person would say, I cannot help you. Just ask again, and just accept the little pieces of help that you might get. It could even, the help might even come in a book, or listening to a video even. It could be very small things, or overhearing someone laughing, that because laughter is something that we all can relate to, even if it feels distant at the same time. Just try to give yourself a little smile if you hear someone laughing. So ask for help, and what I personally do is I ask my spiritual guides for help. Those with the higher vibration of love and light, the same love and light that we all have inside of us, but those which are already higher level. You know, you can use the word God if that resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, think about life itself. You can ask for help from life itself. That's a way to do it. And you just admit, I cannot do it by myself. Please help me. As simple as that. Just ask for the help. Please help me. And you will receive the help. Good. And then the third thing that we can do is to move our body, because we might get stuck, and also the body posture might sink in a little bit, the shoulders might sink in a little bit, and actually the body posture adds up to that depression. So if you're able to open up our body and move our body in whichever way feels like nice for you and exciting for you, then do that. If you love doing yoga, do yoga. If you love dancing, go and dance, or dance in front of the mirror, put your favorite music on, or go out biking. I love going out biking and listening to some house music on the headphones, and anything. Go out for a walk, or whatever is your thing. Very, very often that changing the way we are holding our own body will change the way how we feel. So lifting up, making sure that our chin is, slightly elevated, because that's already going to affect our mood. We don't want to be like this. Good. And then as we come to the fourth part, going out for a walk is one way to move our body, and we can often it's the best thing to do is go out in nature. That's the fourth thing we can do for ourselves if we feel a little bit more depressed. Go out in nature, because nature has everything that we need. If we think about all the elements that can be found in nature, we have the air, the wind that is blowing, and that's literally helping us to, let the thoughts pass and let the wind blow away all those negative thoughts and unnecessary thoughts, those ones that you deep inside know that they are not serving you. We have the water. If possible, go and find a river or ocean or the sea, just any place that you can see that the water is all the time turning and twisting in little waves. Water will always find its way. If you see a rock in the water, you will see how the water smoothly just finds its way around it. So, and from that we can see that it's the same thing in life. If one way doesn't work straight through the rock, then we will find another way smoothly, just adapting to what life is serving us. And often what life is serving us is for our highest and best, so that we can learn. There's something to learn in everything. And if we go with this mindset into life, that everything that we face, that we experience, is for us so that we can learn something, then life will change radically for us. We can see life with so much more gratitude, that everything we face is for us to learn something and again evolve higher and become more free at the same time. So we have the wind and we have the water in nature, and we also have the ground, the earth, that is actually helping us to keep our both feet firmly on the ground, on the ground, and feel that we are stable and that we have the strength and stability that is needed. And the earth, we can feel that if we stand with our bare feet in the grass or on the rock or any place, that we can feel the support that we are getting from the earth. The earth, the center is always pulling us towards its center. So we don't really have to do anything. We are supported just the way it is. Just by standing on the ground, we can feel that. And we can even lay down on the back if you have that possibility on the grass or again on the rock or somewhere. And then we have the sun and the light. And we can see the sun and the light as it has two functions. The one is that the sun and the heat from the sun is purifying us. It's kind of burning away all that unnecessary stuff that we have been carrying maybe too long already, carrying on too long already. So the heat from the sun helps us to purify ourselves inside. And the second one is, of course, all that light that we get being outside nature's own healing light, and the light from the sun, and that you can see all that light we already have inside of us, and that light is who we really are. We are not this body, and we are not these thoughts that we have in our heads that are sometimes very, very negative. We are not these thoughts. We are something so much more deep. We are not even these feelings and emotions that our thoughts trigger in us. No, we are something much more deeper. We are pure divine light in our essence, and that's who we are. Good. So we have those. One more thing about nature. We can feel all that space, all the space, the ether that we have around us, and that we can do some simple exercises, just moving our hands away from us and feeling all that space that is just available for us around us, and that perhaps will help us to breathe a little bit more easy, breathe easier, and feel that we have space in ourselves and in our mind. Good. So we had the 4 things. So we can be nice to other people, help other people, and really be of service to other people, because that will give us meaning. It will give us meaning to this life, that we can help. When we help and serve other people, it gives us meaning. And when we have meaning, we have a purpose for our life, then we can actually never be depressed. So try to find that you help other people, then you will get meaning for your own life. The second one is that we can ask for help. And the third one was that we move our body in the way that feels nice for us. And then the fourth one, that get out in nature. Nature has everything that we need. Good. So I hope you find this useful, and please connect with me on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat, or just drop me an email if you have any questions. I would love to connect with you all. And from that place of pure love and light, divine light that we all have inside of us, I just want to say I love you so much. And let's connect all to that deeper light that we have inside of us. I love you very much, and I hope to connect with you. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.